Hello, God's beautiful children. I hope your day is going well and y'all are continuing to walk with the Lord as well as I am. Today, I have a message for you guys, and hopefully, it is a blessing or an eye opener. Y'all know that's how we do it over here. But we're going to get into this message. The message today is that God had me to come and bring to y'all. I want y'all to hear this: divide and conquer. He said, divide and conquer. So now you're there, right? You are there. You're in there. He says, I need you to divide and conquer. Now, some of y'all have not started moving just yet. Some of y'all are doubting that God really wants you to go because you feel in your own person that you don't have the ability to do what God is telling you to do. And you're right. You don't. And I want you to hear this. There's a reason you don't. You can't do this thing by yourself. When he told Joshua and them to go in and conquer the land, he was not looking for them to say, my strength is in myself. And God is saying to many of us today, he's saying, when you walk in fear, you're saying it's about you. You have no longer made it about God. You've made it about you. And that's what the enemy wants us to do. He wants us to make it about us. And God says, no. I don't want you to get this thing twisted. He says, what is happening right now is I want you to understand that the gift that I have given you, that's inside of you, you are the only one that can do it. So when I tell you to go, you are the only one that can complete the assignment the way I need it completed. That should make us feel good. That God even desires to use us for anything. Because everything belongs to him anyway. And he chose little old us to get up and go and complete the assignment. So he's saying, what I have placed inside of you, only you can do it. So if I tell you to go somewhere and I tell you to go, it's because I have equipped you to bring the package. Now, this is what's happening. There are angels waiting there for you to show up. So they're patiently waiting because they're on an assignment for God and they're waiting for you, and you're doubting because the enemy is over there doubting and putting some doubt in your mind and in your ears, whispering in your ears and say, girl, you know you ain't got it. Boy, you know you better not go do that. They're going to laugh at you. And God says, the last time I checked, you belong to me. You don't belong to him. The last time I checked, it wasn't you that was going to do this thing. It's me. And my angels are over there waiting for you. They're patient now. But when I say for them to move, they move. So God has it already in place. He's already prepared it. Just like he told Moses and them to go in to possess the land. And when they came back, some of those men came back with bad reports. Only 2 of them came back with good reports. And the ones they started wanting to stone the ones, and the ones that came back with the good reports, and they understood the assignment. They understood that it was God that they were serving. And it was God who they were showing up for. And that's what we have to understand today. That it is God that we are showing up for. We're showing up to do whatever it is. Now, he may have not explained that thing back there, and he showed you a big picture that looks beyond what you could ever imagine. Like, Lord, that is too big. And that's what he's saying. There's a reason it's too big, because I need to do the work. You need to depend upon me to do the work. I'm going to get it done. I want y'all to hear this. I was reading this yesterday, and God just fully just made it go boop in my mind today, all right? It says this. It says, the conquest of the land is to follow a simple divide and conquer strategy. Jericho is the key, the city, and the central part of the land. Now, what I'm doing here, I don't want to get y'all lost. I'm just going over what was going on with Joshua and them when God told them to go in and conquer the land. And y'all know they had to march around 7 days. They had to march around before the wall fell down. So God wanted to see, what are you going to do what I told you to do? Or were they going to do the assignment? What did he say? He gave simple instructions. And what is he telling us? He gave us simple instructions. Go. Wherever I told you to go. Don't make this about you. Don't make it about you. Because when they made it about them, instead of making it about God, God changed his mind and told them they weren't going. Now, those angels were preparing. They was already prepared. Everything was set in place. They was ready to conquer. They was ready to get things going. These angels were sitting there waiting. They're waiting for you. They're waiting for you. They're waiting for me. Because God always prepares a place before he sends us. It's already prepared. So we think that we have to show up and be ready. It has to be good. All everything has to be in order. And he said, no, I just said for you to go. So listen to this. It says the command is a test to see if they would understand, if they would recognize that a successful conquest must always come from God's power and not from their own abilities. Did y'all hear that? It's not going to come from your abilities. It will not. So yes, I know the enemy may try to hit you with a little fear, but as long as you remember it's not you that's doing it, it's God, then you will show up and you would be ready. Meaning like, Lord, I'm here. I'm going to do it. Let's go. You're there. We're here. That's what he's saying. We're here. Now you're saying, we're here. God, we're here. Let's do this thing. Because now you show up with excitement because now you're not afraid. Because there is no need to fear because God he has already prepared the place. He has already prepared the people to be in place. Wherever you're going, I don't know. Whatever God says do. I'm sorry, I got to shut this off right quick, my ringer. Whatever. God is saying, I have already prepared everything. Do not walk in fear because it's not about you, but you do hold what I need to get it done. You do hold the key of what I need you to get done, meaning like it's inside of you already. It's inside of us already. And yes, the thing that God is calling us is bigger than us. It looks like something we can never do on our own. And we are most definitely right when we believe, we hear, and we think that because it's a God-sized thing for a God-sized problem. And he said, I chose you to show up and make sure it's done the way I want it to be done because I'm God. And I've chosen you to go and do what I've called you to do. So don't be afraid. Just go because it's bigger than you and because God chose you. And because he said, don't worry about how it's going to get done. Don't worry about who laughs. Don't worry about who talk about you. Don't worry about what they got to say. God says, I chose you to go. So you go. And you do what I said do. Show up. And say, okay, God, what we doing? Where we going? I'm excited. That's a good way to look at it. Because the enemy does not want you to look at it. Because he wants you to put yourself in. He wants you to make it about you. And what you can and can't do. And God said, I never asked you. I never asked you, Moses, how much you stutter. I never asked you that, Moses. I just said, go. I love y'all with the love of the Lord. Y'all be blessed.